So my name is Daniel Perez. I work at Wild Florida. I work as part of the Croc Squad. So I focus more on the reptiles like venomous snakes, crocodiles, non-venomous snakes, and lizards. I've been here for about 4 to 5 years now. This is my second zoo that I've been working at. And I started as a new guy, so we call it grunts, which means like a baby alligator. So I started doing, the easy stuff like the iguanas and the smaller reptiles, and from there I've worked myself up all the way to like 16-foot Nile crocodiles, venomous snakes. So at first, again, very easy, very mellow, and now I get to work with some of the most dangerous animals in the world, and I love it. Every day is different. Some days, I walk in and everything's easy. All I gotta do is prepare some food for the animals, clean some animals, and everything's fine. Some other days, the vet's here and we need to medicate some of the animals because they're sick, or we need to help some animal because it was born different. Some days we have to go out and catch alligators and or crocodiles, move them around. Like every single day I clock in is a different day from the previous day. So I honestly love that the most. I don't like repetitiveness. So for me, it's very important that every day is like a different adventure. So you have to have a mindset of learning. You have to listen. You have to be able to listen closely and be able to act in the moment. And you have to be able to learn the animals that you're working with, because every animal is different. Every species is different. Every individual is different. And some of the animals might try to kill you. So you have to be ready for things like that, So you have to be ready for if an animal behaves a certain way, you have to be able to predict it. You have to be able to, if they do behave in a certain way, you have to be able to find a counter for it. So I think the biggest thing is be strong-minded, because we work with very dangerous animals. I know it's beautiful, it's amazing, it's fun, but we have to be ready for the dangerous side of things as well. That way we are over the top when it comes to safety. But every day is as hands-on as it gets. We literally have some alligators and crocodiles that we can touch all over their face. We have other ones that they will absolutely not allow that. The venomous snakes, when we have to clean, we have to pull them out of the enclosure safely and then go in the enclosure, clean it, and return them. So that happens every day. So every day is very hands-on. Every single day we're working with these animals very closely. Feeding, usually we leave for a little bit later. In the mornings when we come in, we clean every single enclosure that we see. We go around, make sure all the waters are clean, make sure, of course, all the animals are looking good, making sure all the fences are good, because, of course, we live in Florida and the temperatures and climate changes all the time. So we have to make sure that everything in the park is good, nice and clean for people to come to the park and, experience the animals themselves. So for me, the animals are the easiest part, because the animals are usually animals of habit. We get to put toys in there. We keep them busy. When it comes to people coming in, a lot of times it's just conversations, like some people see animals a certain way. Some people don't really like animals, or some people see animals differently. So I do the educational shows and I try to make sure that I put that across. I also have to teach people on how to coexist with these animals, because we have the animals here on the human care, but when you go outside, there's also animals out there. So it is my job to educate people on how to coexist with the animals in the wild. So I think that's a challenge right there, is teaching people that yes, under human care, this is how we care for them, but in the wild, for example, we shouldn't be feeding alligators, because it teaches them to approach people and it makes it dangerous. So the biggest challenge is that, it's just getting that across to people, educating people and getting them excited. But it's a challenge that we pick every day, and it's honestly the most rewarding challenge we have. Like, a lot of animals in the wild need help and they need awareness. Like, a lot of people don't know about some of these animals, that they exist, and some people don't know that they're in danger. A lot of habitats are being destroyed. So I also perform shows here with some of those animals, and I get to teach people about them. So I get to inspire people to love the animals that I love, and maybe some of those people put some care and some thought into some of these animals, and maybe, I don't know, maybe somebody that I influence ends up saving some of the animals that I love in the future. I just hope that when people come in, they not only care about the animals, and not only care about the animals that we have, but care about the animals that are in the wild as well. That's the purpose of it all. We want you to come here and learn about them and see them up close. That way you care. Because if you don't see them, right, you're at home, you might see them in a book, you're gonna forget 10 minutes later. But if you come here and you see them in person, it might get you to care. It might get you to care about how they live in the wild. It might get you to care about habitat destruction and the things that affect these animals. Maybe you're somebody that is driving and throws trash out the window. Maybe we inspire you to not do that because some animals are affected by that. So maybe I think I would like people to come here and get inspired to be better for the environment and the animals that live with us. I think Wild Florida is a really big team owned by pretty much a big family, because we're all a big family here, and we care for the animals deeply, and we have different types of people that care for different types of animals. And there's people here that are so smart about these animals that they nerd out over these animals over anybody else. And people that not only work with them here, people that work with these same animals in the wild to protect them. And we work with different organizations that do exactly that. So I want people to know that when they come here, not only are they looking at the animals, they're looking at people that actually care for the animals.